Hey everybody, it's Terry Hansen again with Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care. Episode 4 of Training Tip Tuesday. We're here to answer any of your questions about dog training, issues, behavior issues, basic obedience, potty training, puppies, dogs, you name it. Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care is a dog training and pet sitting company located in Gwinnett County, Georgia. We've been in business since 2010. We just celebrated the original Good Dog's 10th birthday. Our dog Cole, which is how Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care was started. And so we've been best of Gwinnett since 2011, and we love that. We've been voted on by our happy clients. So anyway, Training Tips Tuesday is to help you all, to answer any questions that you might have regarding your dogs or pets, cats too. So last week we talked about using a bonker, and we got a question about that from Susan. She asked, do you have any thoughts or suggestions about pups thinking the bonker is a toy or something to fetch? Oh yeah, I do. Actually, that's the second time somebody's asked me that. So for those of you who don't know, a bonker is a rolled up towel. You take a bath towel, you roll it up real snug, and you fasten it with 3 elastic bands, and you can use it to interrupt behavior, startle the dog, and get them to stop some negative behavior. So you always want to say no first before you throw the bonker. You can actually toss it tomahawk style. You can bunk them on the head with it. You want to be pretty firm. If you're tossing it and they think it's a toy, then you're not tossing it firmly enough. And you want to say no before you throw the bonker. Okay, so it'd be no, and then you throw the bonker. All right? Some people are going to have an issue with that. It's a rolled up towel. You can bonk yourself really hard on the head with it. It doesn't hurt. Okay, it is meant to startle the dog. And it works. Doesn't always work. It depends on the dog. You know, different things work with different dogs, but you need to throw it firmly enough. No should come right at the moment when your dog is thinking naughty thoughts. Don't wait until if you can help it, until they're doing the action you don't like. Get them right at the moment, just before they do the naughty action, while they're thinking naughty thoughts. That is the best time to interrupt that behavior. And that's when it's most effective, actually. Okay? So, give that a try, Susan, and let me know. The other question I got was about, and I do get this from time to time too, I actually wish I got this question more prior to people getting a dog. She says, thinking more seriously about a dog, a puppy, I have no idea what to do if we finally take the plunge. Any tips? I sure do. This one comes from my sister-in-law, actually. Funny little story, short story. My husband's little sister is married to my little brother. Yep. They've been married for many years, actually. They met when my brother was staying with us for a short time, when he was on leave from the Navy. So they met, and as they say, the rest is history. So anyway, they are thinking of getting a dog, and this is a really important question because, you know, I wish more people would think about it before they got the dog and really think about these kinds of things, like choosing the right dog for you and your family. Really important. That's the way to set yourself and that dog up for success. You know, you'll hear me say that a lot, setting the dog up for success. That's what's fair. Making it easy for that dog to do the right thing, making it easy for that dog to be successful, and in this case for you guys to be successful with bringing home a new dog. So first thing you want to think about is, realistically, what is your lifestyle? You know, what's your activity level? Are you guys really active? Do you get out a lot? Do you like to walk? Do you like to hike? Do you go camping? Those kinds of things. Or are you couch potatoes? Or do you work a lot of hours? And, you know, are you gone 12 hours a day? You know, these are things to really think about before you choose a dog. Obviously. And, you know, if you got kids, because I know in this case they're thinking of it for my nephew, you know, be prepared as a grown-up that you are going to be involved in the care of that dog. I don't care what the kids tell you. I don't care if they promise you they'll do everything. I've almost never seen that happen. So just go into it knowing that you're going to be part of this dog's life in the care of the dog and, you know, walking, feeding, etc. Because kids are kids, you know, and let's face it, they're not adults. So there's gonna be times when they're not gonna want to do it. There are parts of taking care of a dog that, you know, for some people are not so fun, and you know, you're going to be involved. So just be resolved to that, and it'll be way better. And anyway, in my mind, having a dog is a family affair anyway. It's not one person's dog in the family. It's everybody's dog. We all take part. We all walk the dog. We all feed the dog. We all, you know, exercise and train the dog. And also that way the dog also learns to respect everyone in the household. Okay? So back to, you know, activity level and lifestyle and all that. Listen, if you work 8 to 12 hours a day, that's great. A lot of people do. Then think about having a dog walker, you know, come midday and take that dog or puppy out for a midday walk and a potty, and they can stretch their legs, burn off some energy, and that way you come home to a happier, healthier dog. They're not bouncing off the walls as much, depending on the dog. Dogs come in different energy levels, from low to medium to high. You know, you want to try and match the level of your energy level of your family with the dog that you're choosing. Really important. Understand certain breeds, you know. German Shepherds, while a lot of people like them and think they're great, they are bred to do a job. That is a working breed of dog. They need a higher level of training, because if you don't give it to them, I mean, they're really super smart, which is the good news and the bad news. If they're not mentally stimulated and trained, you can get into some real issues with them. So, and lots of types of dogs. You know, terriers. Terriers are also, they have a high prey drive. And so you just have to understand and read up and do your homework on that. And what does that mean? And, you know, is that going to fit with my lifestyle? You know, terriers come in small to larger dogs. So they're typically higher energy dogs as well. So you got to be ready for that. Huskies. A lot of people love huskies. Huskies need a lot of exercise. You know, think about what a husky is bred to do. They are bred to run and pull for days. They are bred to have stamina for days. So they are beautiful dogs. But again, they just have lots of energy. You need, you know, somebody who's a runner maybe would be great for that dog. Somebody who likes to walk a lot or has multiple people in their family that like to walk would be great for that. Because a lot of times those dogs end up stuck out in a yard and they end up digging or jumping over fences and escaping and running, which is what they're bred to do. So get the right dog for your family, okay? You know, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a dog, too. So everybody, I feel like, should be in the family, should be involved in the care of the dog that you're choosing, and also choosing the right dog. So also, when you bring that new dog home, whether you purchase a dog, you know, from a breeder, it's a puppy, it's a grown dog, maybe you got it from a shelter, even if it's a grown dog, assume that that dog has no training until you know, because you don't know. Assume they don't know that their bathroom is outside. So set them up for success. Don't just let them free in your house and think, oh, this is a 5-year-old dog. In your mind, you're thinking they're already potty trained. If they've been in a shelter for a little while, they've just been conditioned to go potty wherever they're at because they've not had a choice. So get them on a schedule. Take them on a leash. Even if you have a fenced-in backyard, put a leash on them. Take them out where you want them to go potty frequently in those first couple weeks, and praising them when they go potty outside. When they're inside your house, do not take your eyes off them. You don't know anything about them, really. Again, just setting them up for success and you guys up for success, it'll make the transition a lot smoother. Our Training Tip Tuesday #1 really talks about potty training in depth. And so take a look at that video, because you'll want to treat any new dog that you bring into your home as if it's not potty trained. That's the best case scenario. Just teach them right from the start what you want them to do, okay? And set boundaries. You know, just don't bring that dog into your house and just let them go and climb on your furniture and go all over your house. Take time. First of all, it's culture shock. They're coming from somewhere. It's like going from one foreign country to another. it can make dogs nervous. They can seem, very happy and excited and all that, but, best case scenario is to take it slow. I know it's very exciting when you're bringing home a new dog. It's happy for everyone, but just take it slow. Don't overwhelm them. Take them on a leash. Take them for a walk before you even bring them in the house is a good idea. And just, give them a comfy place to lay. Take it nice and slow, and you'll have the best case scenario in terms of experience for you and for them. And if you have a dog at home already or pets at home already, again, you want to take it super slow. You don't want to just bring that new dog in and let them go out in the backyard together. Again, you don't really know anything about that dog. And I always say, you can have two great dogs, and they've met lots of dogs before, and they've been fine, and their personalities might not mesh right away. So take your time. Initially, take them for a walk together. Don't even let them sniff each other at first. Just walk. If you have to be on opposite sides of the roads at first, that's fine. And until they calm down dramatically, until they're not really even trying to greet each other, keep on walking. And then once they're calm, then you can let them kind of sniff each other, whatever, then come back to the house and take them out in the backyard. Keep your dog on a leash for a little bit and let that new dog off and let it sniff around, check things out, because it's going to be more interested in sniffing your property than being overwhelmed by your current dog. And again, nice and slow. Plan on the goal being them just existing nicely together, not being best friends, not playing, rolling, and wrestling right at first. Give them an opportunity to slowly get to know one another. And that way, it's going to go much better than just kind of throwing them together and see what happens, okay? And if you have any other questions, again, it's never cost anything to give us a phone call. Happy to help you however we can. We love to talk to people prior to them getting a new puppy or prior to them getting a dog, and give them some tips on making that, even more tips on making that transition go much more smoothly. So again, Training Tip Tuesday, this is number 4. Post your questions in the comment section, or you can email us at info@gooddogcoaching.com, info@gooddogcoaching.com. You can visit our website at www.gooddogcoaching.com for more tips and our blog and lots of information there about training and pets health in general and about what we do. Happy to help you however we can. Talk to you next time. Terry Hansen, Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care. Bye for now.